Hello and welcome to Big Ol Bits unboxing video of the latest Commander 2015 deck, Call the Spirits. My name is Simon and I'll be unboxing this today. So Call the Spirits is black and white. It's from the new cycle for Commander 2015 of the enemy colour cycle Commander decks. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open this up, as you can see. Just quickly show you through some of the new cards and give you a general overview of the deck. I'm not going to go into great detail on it. I'm just going to have a quick skim through it. So Daxos the Returned is the commander for this deck. Black and white creature. If anyone's played through Theros, you'll recognise who Daxos is. Spoilers, he died. But he's now been returned as a zombie soldier. So this is the oversized card, good for denoting where your command zone is. And then inside here is the deck itself. So you get a little leaflet inside there, which I'm not going to open out fully, but it explains how to play the deck and ideas about how to expand from there and how to use each of the cards, etc. Very useful, very good to have a read through if you enjoy playing it. And then we're on to the cards. Trapped in their plastic prison. So open this up. So the deck, primarily white and then black with a small amount of multicoloured cards in there as well for good measure. It has a relatively high curve, probably it's above averagely high curve, so but we'll have a look through and see. So at the top of here you get the tokens. These are double-sided, so you've got tokens for everything you could need from the deck. You also get this new experience counter. So the new commanders, each of them use experience counters, which they gain through various means, and we'll go to that when we get to Daxos later. But you get somewhere to show where they are. So, plenty of tokens. And then we're on to the deck itself. Now I'm only going to stop to explain some of the newer cards in there, rather than going through these, because a lot of these are reprints. So the focus of this deck is on the enchantments, definitely. As you can see by like Ghostblade, Eidolon and stuff. It is just focusing on getting enchantments into play. So we have here Herald of the Host. This is one of the new Myriad abilities for Commander 2015. Or Myriad. I always pronounce that word wrong, and anyone who watches my videos knows I'm terrible at pronunciation. So Herald of the Host, 5 mana, 4/4, Flying Vigilance, a Myriad, which there's this nice big wall of text here. So what it means, whenever this creature attacks, for each opponent other than defending player, you may put a token that's a copy of this creature onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control, and then exile the token at end of combat. So there's you and 4 other players. You've got this in play. You attack one opponent. It'll then create a token attacking every other opponent at the same time. So very cool new ability for attacking everyone. If you're the kind of commander player that likes to spread the love equally amongst his opponents. So yeah, so that's one of the new abilities. And we'll see a couple of those throughout here. So just going through, we've had another one, Myriads, Banshee of the Dread Quiet, and Thief of Blood. So this one's interesting, can be quite useful. When it enters the battlefield, remove all counters from all permanents. It then enters with a +1/+1 counter for each counter removed this way. That could be very big, which is why it's 6 mana to play. So, yeah, so artifacts to help you achieve the mana and stuff you need. He said there's lots of reprints here. They've tried to take quite a few from Theros itself. There he is, Daxos the Returned. So this is your commander for the box. He's only a 2/2, but he does only cost 3 mana to play. He's now a zombie soldier. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, get an experience counter. And then for 3 mana, 1 white and black. Put a white and black spirit enchantment creature token onto the battlefield. It has this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of experience counters you have. So remember, putting that token onto the battlefield isn't counting as a cast, so it doesn't trigger his extra enchantment ability. But you can, late game, you could pump out some really strong stuff, or if you've ramped into enough mana, you could create like, you know, an entire army of these little black and white spirits. So could be quite interesting with Daxos, especially if it's built the right way. Oh, one of the new cards, Karlov of the Ghost Council. So this is from the Ravnica, World of Ravnica. This is one of the members of the Ghost Council for Orzhov. He's a Spirit Advisor, 2/2 for 2 mana. Whenever you gain a life, put 2 1/1 counters on him, and then pay 2 mana to remove 6 1/1 counters from him to exile target creature. So needs a little bit of working up, but can be a nice surprise removal. Removal of a creature. This one's called Bastion Protector. Commander creatures you control get +2/+2 and have indestructible. So this is good at keeping your own commander alive, but also if you've stolen someone's commander. It's pretty mean, eh? Daxos' Torment. So this one is a constellation, so this is working with his enchantment theme for the deck. Whenever it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under control, it becomes a 5/5 demon creature with flying and haste in addition to its other types till end of turn. So normally it'd just be an enchantment, but it does animate into a big 5/5 flying demon. So yeah, so there's a bit of life gain in there from the white. Black has got a bit of extra sort of draw and control, which is what it's always done. But really what we're here for is definitely those enchantments. And then just onto the lands. Plenty of basic plains and swamps, which is what you always need. Then we have just some of the more interesting lands. Command Tower is very good, 1 mana of any colour of your commander. Ghost Quarter, which lets you destroy a target land. Although the person you've blown up the land for gets to get a basic, it can blow up something interesting like a Command Tower. Plenty of the Orzhov dual colour lands here. So yeah, there we go. That is everything in the Call of the Spirits Commander 2015 deck. Like I said, it's only a very quick overview. The idea of this deck is definitely going to be to get lots of enchantments onto the field and utilise their different effects. Maybe to create a small army using Daxos' own ability by building up the experience counters to form this like army of spirits. The curve can be a bit high, so it might take a little bit of time to get going into that. And again, some of the enchantments you're going to need to keep creatures on the field to enchant them with, etc. But it's very doable. Looks like it could be fun. There's definitely a lot of room for improvement though. There are some very powerful, very, very good enchantments throughout Magic's history. So lots of ways you can expand on this one as well. And yeah, I think that is everything. So remember, every card you've seen here today can be bought and sold on our website, bigorbitcards.co.uk. I hope you enjoyed watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll be unboxing the rest of Commander 2015, so check out those videos, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.